All right, folks, listen up, because this is important. The second half of May is coming in hot, and while the rest of the world is melting down, acorn prices skyrocketing, interest rates climbing like a squirrel on espresso, there's only one thing keeping this country calm. And it's virtual reality, baby. Incredible. Life-saving, some would say. Definitely election-saving. And I've said it before, I've said it many times, the Acorn Reserve chairman? Total disaster. Refuses to lower interest rates. Has no idea what he's doing. Probably a chipmunk imposter. Maybe a mole. We don't know. But the people are struggling, folks. Squirrelflation is out of control. Do you know how much a pine cone costs in Manhattan right now? You don't want to know. But with VR, you put on that headset, and boom, no inflation, no meetings, no awkward tree branch conversations. Just you, a lightsaber, and some very confused zombies. It's what I call smart economic policy. So let's dive in and look at the greatest VR games coming out in late May. You're gonna love them. Even the squirrels are jealous. Okay, folks, brace yourselves. This game, terrifying. It's called Slender, the Arrival VR. And let me tell you, it's scarier than Vladimir Squirrelinski showing up at your treehouse in a tailored suit with a clipboard and a grudge. Very serious stuff. They've taken the classic Slenderman experience, the dark woods, the creepy buildings, the why did I even leave the nut cellar vibes, and rebuilt it for VR. Fully immersive, fully horrifying. And now he doesn't just stalk you from the shadows. He looms, he leans, he lingers. It's very rude behavior. Let me tell you something. Bees love Munk. They love me. Always have. Always will. And now, with Honeypot on Quest, you get to manage your very own hive. That's right. You're the queen, even if you're a guy. Doesn't matter. Total respect from the bees. We're suspending that gender assigned from birth rule, but just for the bees, not for the birds. You gather nectar, expand your colony, and build an empire, just like I did, but with wings and pollen. It's cute, it's strategic, and it's buzzing with economic potential. Very relaxing, very successful. Tremendous bees. All right, folks, Zombie Army VR. It's here, it's intense, and it's absolutely crawling with the undead. They're everywhere, groaning, wandering, forgetting what they were doing, just like Joe Bidentail, former president of the Woodland Republic. Sad, really. Used to be sharp as a pine cone. Now he's out there in the forest mumbling to tree stumps. Very tragic, very zombie-esque. But this game's a winner. Full campaign, online co-op, beautiful graphics, great for cardio, great for democracy. You've got sniper rifles, shotguns, electrified bats. It's like a reunion for disgruntled squirrels, except this time, you're invited. You're fighting in bunkers, cities, crypts. It's like World War II, but more stylish and with more decapitations. You can blow off a zombie head from 50 yards and still have time to criticize the Acorn Reserve's inflation policy. Tremendous multitasking. So, if you want to defend freedom, fitness, and your tree fort, Zombie Army VR is the way to go. It's the only army where you're the one with the brains. Unlike some rodents I could name. Okay, folks, Neolithic Dawn. Big game. Ancient game. We're talking prehistoric. I mean, I'll be the oldest president in Woodland history by the end of my next term. Everybody knows that. Very wise. Very experienced. But this game, still a little before my time. Just barely. Missed it by a few stone tools and a squirrel pelt. You're surviving in the wild. Building huts, crafting spears, chasing mammoths. Some people say it's the most realistic survival game ever made. I say, sure, but where's the gold-plated acorn bunker? Bit of a design flaw, but we'll let it slide. This is real back-to-basics stuff, folks. No electricity, no acorn futures market, no annoying squirrel influencers, just you, your wits, and the cold, hard Stone Age. Tremendous opportunity for greatness, like a campaign trail, but with more bears. F-125 is here, and it's lightning fast. We're talking the real deal. Formula One racing, full VR, full immersion, full throttle. It's beautiful. And yes, people are asking, Donnie, do you even drive anymore? And I tell them, no. I haven't had to drive a car in years. I pay people for that. It's called success. Look it up. But a golf cart? Oh, buddy, I can drive the shit out of a golf cart. Nobody drifts like I do around the 8th hole. Believe me, tremendous grip. Crowd goes wild. Now in F125, you're not just pressing buttons. You're in the cockpit. You feel the engine. You hear the roar. It's like being inside a squirrel-powered rocket with corporate sponsorship. And you've got the full 2025 season. Every team, every driver, every track. Very official, very serious, very fast. So if you've got a need for speed and a VR headset that doesn't overheat when you look at Monaco, this one's for you. Just keep both paws on the wheel and maybe wear a tiny scarf for the drama. Okay, I'm off to my driving lesson. Yeah, you heard that right. Melania Munk saw that F1 trailer, and now all of a sudden she's talking about how professional drivers are so hot, like pit stop fantasy hot. And let me tell you, she hasn't held my hand in 3 acorn harvests. Very cold. Emotionally, physically, just icy paws. So I'm putting in the work, folks. Gonna learn to drift. Gonna nail the apex. Maybe even wear a little racing scarf. Who knows? We're bringing back the romance, Munk style. Anyway, while I do that, you just watch the top VR games dropping the second half of May. Absolute blockbusters. Some thrilling, some horrifying, some so relaxing they should be prescribed by forest therapists. Hit that like button like it owes you 5 acorns. Subscribe so you don't miss the next dispatch from the Chipmunk Command Center, and drop a comment telling me which game you would use to impress your Melania. Or your Squirrelinsky. We don't judge here. All right, helmet on, golf cart out, Munk out.